How we doing? How is everybody?
Doing well now. Down in sunny Florida.
Yep, there we go. Now we can see you. Nice.
Is that better?
That's better.
Better?
Yeah, that's
better. Welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Dummy to my right, dummy here. We got it. We got something figured out. I'm not sure what, but we got.
It's all good.
How's everybody?
Doing well. Always are playing well.
That was the most stress I've had in a week. So.
Wow. It's a good week.
It's been a great week so far.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
The weather good?
Weather's fantastic. Yeah.
Looks like that one cloud's a little bit dark back there. I don't know.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Stop.
It's nice here though. It's been nice here the past couple of days.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when you come back next week, it's gonna be in the 20s.
Like 65, 67, whatever. It's great this week.
Nice.
Good to hear.
Yeah. It's crazy though with the way the weather is, but bouncing around. You got some sun, it looks like.
I got a lot of sun. Right, Sue? We got a lot of sun.
Oh, is she?
So, Johnny, you wanna kick things off with your March Madness basketball tournament?
Sure thing. It's that time of year again. March Madness is coming up, and everybody's going to be celebrating St. Patty's Day on Sunday, but the brackets come out on Sunday.
That's a busy Sunday.
It is going to be a busy Sunday. I don't know if people are going to be able to see the brackets clearly on Sunday night, but it's okay. They got all the way until Thursday to fill out the brackets. We have it listed already on the pinned at the top of the page on Facebook for this fan's view for the contest. You go on. It takes you right to our group. The password is podcast. You just type in podcast for the password. And
I see what you did there.
You like that, huh?
Let's see what you did there.
And then you just click each team that you like to win and advance. It takes you all the way through to the final game. Type in your final score and hit submit, and you're all set to go. It's
is that an ESPN bracket pool?
It was through ESPN. Yep. So
okay.
It's up live now that you can join and get your team in case you might have to make an ESPN account type of thing, but it's not, most people have some kind of an account there with ESPN somewhere.
And if you played last year, it'll probably automatically send that out, I would think.
Yes. Yep. You'd be just got to remember your password that you logged in on last year for playing. And yep, like Emily said, she messed up on the final score, but it's that's the only thing that's a little tricky. Just make sure you get through and hit the final score, because that's the tiebreaker for I believe it's the total points when you do it. But starting Sunday night, the brackets will be up there and all the way up until tip off. You can fill out your bracket. So,
right.
We already got 8 people signed up already. So it's good. We had fun with it.
You playing?
Of course I'm playing.
Okay.
I win almost every year.
Just checking.
Yeah, Shawnee was up there last year.
Oh, he said he wins every year.
Well, I won 2 years ago, but I was, down to the last game last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be back in it.
Stephanie said no.
Stephanie's not letting Sean play. Is that what I'm hearing?
Prizes are real good, Steph. We're gonna have to get a bigger apartment.
You need your own man cave. That's what you need.
I need that.
You need your own man cave.
Yeah.
I mean, Derek Cole is next door to us.
Oh, there you go.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so March Madness gets started on Sunday.
I can't believe it's already middle of March.
Little green beer and eggs on Sunday. Sounds like a busy weekend.
It does, especially you're in the right spot for it, right?
Yeah.
No,
I got to share a story with you from one Todd Zalecki that there are 7 breweries in Dunedin.
Yes, he had I saw him on a podcast the other day talking about that when he was down here. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We were talking about it today because, yeah, I think he asked me, what do you do when you don't do baseball kind of thing?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I said, well, we do travel. We went to Bradenton the other day. We like going to Dunedin. We'll be heading over there, when Lauren gets down and Anthony gets down and, so, but he was talking about all these breweries and Lauren, have we hit any of those? Because I have bad memory lapse in Dunedin.
I think that's what held you guys up last year when we were coming to the show. I
That's-
believe you're right.
That was definitely part of it. Yeah. No, I mean, the place Wally's talking about, I think, is where we met up with them last year.
Yes.
And other than that, no, I mean, last year was the first time I'd ever ventured past Skip's bar. So I'm not too familiar.
All right. Well, we'll have to. We know Anthony likes a good brewery, so
That seems like a lot for one little town. Wow, 7.
yep. And he
Wow.
named his top 3. So
All right.
Are they all breweries or just like bars and
no,
breweries kind of?
Yeah, I think they're all breweries.
Oh,
Yeah, he said
Okay.
breweries. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, he said breweries. So
Anthony's right. It is a lot for a little small town.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well,
find out, right?
yep. We
They
shall
sound like
find
they're all
out.
pretty close to each other too, from what it sounded like he was talking about. I mean, I've never been to Dunedin, so I don't know how large the area is, but it was kind of like right by the stadium. It sounded like, so
Okay.
should be fun.
Yeah. Other than a lot of sun and a whole lot of fun, Lauren, you're a lot of alcohol. Well,
More than I've drank in a year
or 2 years.
or 2 years.
How's the card coming?
Card.
No, it's
for
not good until
Coco's?
you get down here.
Oh no, you got to drink more drinks.
What flavors are left?
I don't know. Do you have the card with you?
Yeah, sure do. Here it is.
So
What flavors
I don't
we
know.
got?
So here's the card.
You got to, yeah, all right. You got to read them to me. I can't see that well.
Well,
All right,
there's
so-
a lot of them are X'd off.
Oh yeah, yeah. She had a field day the other night.
Easy, Johnny.
So we got
Get a t-shirt.
remaining is endless summer, coconut lime,
The watermelon she wrote.
grapefruit, strawberry
Anthony.
lemonade,
All right.
Anthony did a grapefruit.
peach whiskey, skinny peach. What's that word? What's that?
Botanica?
Botanica.
Botanical?
Botanical. Botanical.
Black cherry.
Okay.
Skinny grapefruit. That's got to be a liquor.
Might be.
And bullet, the last one. So she got a ways to go. She needs help.
So you got to
Yes.
fight the bull to finish.
She needs help.
Not all of them are like those crush drinks.
I think they are.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Well, we can find
Because-
out.
Yeah.
Is that like a bingo card?
It
Mhm.
is. It's exactly a bingo.
It is.
It's exactly a bingo card.
Is it?
Well, I didn't get
Okay.
the menu yet.
John, the
And
best
just-
part is when you finish, you get a t-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Might as well just buy one.
I was just gonna say you spent $700 to get a T-shirt.
Yeah, it's cheaper
bad.
to buy one.
You know what Anthony would say to that? A sucker's born every day.
Was that rain I felt?
No.
Oh no!
I told
that's
you there
more
was that
sun-
black
that's-
cloud behind you.
That's more sunshine.
Splash from the pool.
That's more sunshine. But
Well,
anyway,
oh,
yeah.
well-
So
All right, hold on here. Wally's saying that they're all crush drinks, and some of them have been discontinued.
To cross them out, you already get one. You win.
What's that mean?
You can't, if they're not there, you can. Okay.
Sounds like a scam.
well, get Wally on the show because
Yeah.
I think he owns half of Coco's.
Don't need any more t-shirts either.
Yeah,
Is this a different Coco's than the one we went to before the Eagles Bucks game?
Yeah.
No, we were there. We were there. That's where we did all that damage.
Well, that's the first one. We went to Coco's North. And then there's another Coco's just right up the street from the hotel here. And then
Right.
they
Is
just
that the
opened-
one you guys have been going to?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
they
I don't
just
think I've
opened
ever
up
been
a,
there.
They're all tied together.
Yeah.
They're all
And they just opened up another one in Indian Rocks,
Okay.
which is
The
down
only
near
Coco's I've ever been to was the one we went to for the 97.5 show that we couldn't find until we heard the guy whispering, and where we had the oysters right before the Eagles Bucks game. That's the only one I've been to.
well, Shoney and I did 24 oysters the other night.
Nice.
We crushed them.
We nailed them.
We crushed them.
Shrimp and wings too.
Shrimp, wings, and oysters.
Nice.
They have a
3
good
years.
happy hour. They have a good happy hour at that place too.
Anthony, you coming?
Delicious.
Can't wait.
He's in the wings.
He's got the wings.
The wings. They're called what? Tornadoes?
Daytonas.
Daytona. Sorry,
It's a
Daytona.
different flavor. They're called Daytonas. They're really
Very,
good.
very
Really
good.
Good.
Very, very, very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Things, Anthony, you'll like them. Get them.
All right. All right.
So Wally, I need more information on the ones that are discontinued. What happens now? Are we
No,
do we substitute the drinks for something else, or
Give me the
We
shirt.
checked them
Do
off,
we-
the ones that were discontinued.
Well, there's a tequila Daytona.
That's what it is. Tequila Daytona. That's what they are.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the wings.
That's the wings. Yeah.
See the card again?
Oh, okay.
He checked the ones
Apparently-
that are discontinued.
Apparently, Wally's throwing a challenge flag.
She already checked the ones off that were
Yeah.
discontinued.
Yeah.
oh, so those X's on there aren't even all the ones you drank?
Okay, what the hell you
No.
What have you been doing?
Well, she
Trying to-
gave me a card till I found out about the wet T-shirt contest.
Okay, I don't need to know anything about that. How many of those did you drink on there?
Well, there's 7. Looks like there are 7 X's. I think there was 5 of them discontinued.
Oh my!
Drank a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
doing? Yeah,
Well, the orange crush is the very popular one.
Until she brought
Oh well,
And
gee, thanks, Tom. Took one for the team there.
The orange crush, and then the black cherry crush, right?
Yes. That's the
Oh,
poppy.
So,
Poppy
so she
crush.
had the 2 best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the bullet?
I'll find out.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Wally will
Not
let us
sure.
know.
the menu
Somebody's
tells
got to
you.
bite the bullet.
So
Yeah.
Wally back
We get a
home at
t-shirt.
his local bar, they called the Black Cherry Crush down here.
That's Krabby Dick's, right?
Yeah, Krabby Dick's. They had the Poppy Crush up there.
In Delaware City. So we're all gonna go there. Wally's paying, so
Sweet.
I got that in writing the other night. He signed it. So
Okay.
Yeah, Wally said a lot the other night.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So how you like my seagull friends?
They're nice.
Drinking out of the pool.
All
Nice.
right.
Adds a little atmosphere to the show tonight.
Yes. Yes. Just in case you're joining us late, he's Sean, I'm Carl. That's Lauren and Anthony. That's John. That's he got you.
I got you.
See, I told you. Told you. We're live here at the Clearwater Beach Hotel on I guess this is the main drag, right?
Golf Boulevard.
Gulf Boulevard in Clearwater, Florida.
Where are you guys headed after this?
Guys,
Frenchie's, wherever
I think we're going to Frenchie's on the beach.
Nice.
I think.
Frozen rum runners.
Do they have a card for T-shirt drinks too?
I don't know. I'll see if they have a card.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's it here in Clearwater. It's been great. Anthony, you'll love this story. So we're sitting at the ball game today, right? And there's 3 elderly gentlemen to our right. And you could just tell they were baseball guys, right? They're just talking baseball, they're talking Hall of Fame, they're just talking baseball, right? So curiosity got the cat. When I finally got the chance to get closer to the one guy, he's got, really super nice polo on. He's got Kurt Simmons on one sleeve embroidered, and he's got Robin Roberts on the other sleeve. Well, they were partners in that
Bowling alley.
well, no, not the bowling alley, the golf
course.
golf
The golf course.
up
Yep.
there in Ambler. Well, anyway, they eventually sold out. Well, the gentleman that I'm talking to is Robin Roberts' son, Robbie. and he moved down here a couple of years ago. And there was another gentleman, and I just didn't have the time to get his identity, but I know he was a ball player at some point or another. But it was
Mhm.
just, he was we were talking, we were going back and forth with, they sold the golf course to Toll Brothers. They're now putting 400 and some odd houses on that golf course.
Wow.
And, just talking about baseball and Robbie and Kurt and just baseball in general. So it was pretty cool once I
Cool.
got out,
How, how
who
old
they
were they?
were.
Were
Oh,
they old?
oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
80,
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
80. Yeah,
Wow.
The guy from
80.
Applebee's.
Yeah, but we
What's his
can't
name?
we can't even we were
His father.
No,
That was
we
his
were
father.
we can't even remember his name. So if we're gonna tell the story, we gotta feed them the name.
Google, like, doesn't it come up?
I didn't save it.
What's Robbie?
So anyway, so we had a real good day today again. Tigers, Phillies, and John, I mean, and I know what you're going to throw at me. It's spring training, but the starters, are the bats going to come alive?
Yeah, they never do until June, right? It's hitting
Well,
season.
Shawnee,
I said July.
Shawnee said July.
July.
I said today. I said, hey,
I'm moving it up a month this year. Yeah, exactly.
all these guys trying to make, find one spot on this roster, they got a great bunch of, I mean, like, Cody Clemens today, had a
Right.
turned a phenomenal double play. He had a double or a triple?
Triple.
Triple.
And he hit a
Yeah.
grand slam at Bradenton.
At
Yeah.
Bradenton, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you
They
know,
got, they got, they got like a lot of nice pieces, that are there for the bench. That they're going to have a nice AAA team that we're going to have. That when guys do happen to have an injury or something like that, that they can have call ups, which is nice. Better than in past years when you're calling up an 18-year-old to go out there and play. Center field, like Simone Muzziotti, he's growing into his body. And he was forced in 2 years ago to go play center field for us, and 2-3 years ago, and it's nice to see a lot of these young guys, and the young guy or the guys that are filling in for that last spot are playing pretty well. So it's going to make it interesting to see who's going to make that last spot.
Dombrowski has done a phenomenal job bringing in all these pieces. And one last comment about today's game. Sitting next to Dombrowski today was Jim Leland, Hall of Famer Jim
Oh,
Leland,
nice.
at the game today. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now you have
That's
a
pretty-
suspension.
Yeah,
Was he smoking a cigarette,
no,
Yeah.
or at least had it pretended to be smoking it?
yeah. So it's just a lot of baseball, a lot of sunshine, a little bit
Did
of
you have
drinking.
Did you have a Hall of Fame baseball on you?
I did not. I didn't have any.
Find jerseys instead.
If I'd have had a Hall of Fame baseball, I'd have went and got it signed, but I did not. So, yeah. But another good day of baseball tomorrow. Who we got? Who do they play tomorrow?
Red Sox.
Red Sox. So we got another game tomorrow. Should be interesting, right?
Yeah.
So,
No Friday or Saturday, and then it's Sunday.
but
Yeah, like I said, it is spring training, and the guys are working on stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's this team's one of those teams that just unfortunately aren't fast out of the gates. So it's interesting to see what's going on there, but because you don't want to fall too far behind like we have in the past couple of years.
well, I mean, you're what are you, a week away?
2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. And probably, they're going to start cutting back on their work because God forbid somebody gets hurt. You know
Right.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but I just see those, I mean, Bryce Harper and that swing. I mean, it has gotten so big and so long. And I'm like, man,
Clemens over Socha.
he just,
12.
I don't know.
Yeah, you would think after the way he was playing through the injury that may have help him change that swing a little bit, that he wouldn't be as
Oh, it's so John. It's so violent. Oh my
Really?
God. I mean, it's so violent and so long, and I mean, he just I don't know. He just I guess the pitchers are ahead of the hit.
Well,
Pitchers are ahead of the hitters. I don't know.
no, that's true. It's true. A little bit there. And plus, they're not seeing the same pitchers too often. Maybe a second time at the most at this point in spring training.
Is Wally asking a question as far as Sosa over
He's saying Clemens over Sosa.
Clemens over Sosa?
Hopefully
Yeah.
Walker amps it up in the middle 90s next start.
Well, I mean, Clemens is playing well.
Yeah, pitcher
He had the family down on the field today, and Shawnee and I were betting if it was Roger or not, but it wasn't. But it must have been the older brother, because man,
Somebody. Yeah, he wasn't as old. Yeah, he was big though.
yeah, he was big like Roger.
Roger.
You know what I mean? And
Okay.
Did you see they had Roger pitch the other day for the it came up in Savannah Bananas. They were in Houston. I think Houston was their first or second major league city that they were in. They had it sold out, 45,000 people.
who else was there? Roy Oswalt, right?
Yeah, I only saw Clemens. Looked like he put on a couple lbs, but he got out of the inning and people went crazy for him. So I wonder if they'll do that in every town they're in. I wonder if they'll do it in Philadelphia and other places.
Cole Hamilton is pitching for the Phillies when they come here.
Are you lying? You're lying.
No. So a couple extra tickets. Cole Hamilton will be there pitching, be pulling him out.
Well, everybody that I've seen or heard from is up in arms because the Hamels retirement night, the game is on Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. It's exclusively on Apple TV.
Well, and I wonder if that is that just by happenstance? Like, what is that? How did that happen?
I don't know, but I also money, yeah, and I think I haven't looked at the TV schedule, but I thought they said even like people aren't going to like it. Maybe like that first month is even on like different channels other than Comcast for the first month.
Well, they're probably going to do that. That makes sense. I mean, they're going to probably want to do that early so that you feel like you got to buy all these packages in order to get it. It's going to eventually be on not just Comcast. It's going to be on 4 or 5 different things you're going to have to get to watch all the games.
Yeah, I know this isn't your first show and you're not a rookie. You want to shout out to Stephanie or any of your other fans or whatever? I mean, feel free.
You were supposed to give Stephanie.
Oh, that's right. I was. All right, we'll hold that for our segments on shout outs.
It's a new segment here.
Too funny. Yeah, back to the Bananas. Didn't Victorino play last year with them in Vegas?
Yeah.
Wherever they're at, they I don't know if they're paying them or they're just asking the guys to come out and the guys like it because it goes viral. But I just saw it was last night before bed. I just happened to be on Facebook. It popped up. I mean, he looked like like I said, he gained a couple pounds, but he was still throwing fast. And it looked like the couple plays that I saw was just like a grounder right to him. And he threw it over to first and the guy was out. So,
so forgettable.
Yeah. Johnny Damon played for him last year too at some point.
Yeah. And I imagine each time they go through, they're going to want to bring someone in. I mean, it was
Bananas are brought to you by Miller Lite.
I'd have to go back and watch more of the videos to see how it went, but it looked impressive. It was full. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's sustaining or not. I guess we'll see.
All right. Well, I got a baseball player in my right, and we were talking about this on the way home today. Who's paying $300 to go see them play?
Well, that's probably secondary market, right? So
I think so.
Yeah.
Regardless, me personally, I have zero interest to go see that.
Well, here's what I would say, because I don't,
Are we talking about the Savannah?
Yeah, I've never seen it in person, so I can't judge. But I would say, like the Harlem Globetrotters. The first time you go see the Harlem Globetrotters, when you take your kids or something, it's it's probably pretty exciting. You never saw the tricks before. My question is, let's say the third, fourth time you went to see them, how much is there that you can do? I mean, it's great for the game. It gets people talking about baseball. There's different rules. You hit a foul ball, someone catches it, it's an out. I mean, it's fun. It keeps it moving quickly. The games are never longer than 2 hours. But if you're like a baseball purist, you're certainly not going to like it. So I don't know. I mean, if they sell out all the stadiums during this year, great. I wonder if they can do it next year and the year after and the year after that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of selling out, how the hot dog sales in Reading? Notice what I wore tonight.
Hot dog sales are going well. People keep buying this cream chip beef hat for the morning game. But then you got to explain it to a lot of people because it's very specific to the area. So you got to say what. One guy's like, "What is that thing? The toast and the gruel on the toast?" I said, "It's not gruel. It's not gruel." And then you got to try to explain it to people. So I think we're going to try to put out some videos to explain it from people out of town. But it's been getting a lot of
scrapple, right?
It's like a
cream beef.
It's a cream beef on toast.
But do you tell the people what the actual name in Philly, what they call it?
Yeah, I don't do it on. Yes. When I'm there in person, depending on who the person is.
Right.
I'm not going to tell the old lady that, but I'll tell like Sean if he's there. But
you know what you're talking about? Shit on the shingle.
Oh, shit on the shingle.
SOS.
Okay.
Yeah, and you obviously can't call it that. So
we just did.
Can't order that when I go up there, huh?
At the game, you can't. You can get it before. No, but
Will you have it at the morning game?
I don't know. We'll see.
False advertising if you have it on the hat and you don't have it at the stadium.
Yeah, I think that's a giveaway that day. I'm pretty sure that everyone gets that hat that day.
Oh, I thought you meant everybody got cream chip beef.
We did. What did we do the one year? What did we do with the Shady Maple? We did some. Oh, whoopie pies. We did whoopie pies.
Yeah.
That was my favorite game.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a big seller at Lenny's. You ever see all that at Lenny's?
Whoopie pies.
No, cream chip beef.
Oh. I don't know. It doesn't look very appealing to me, but maybe I would like it if I tried it.
No, there's nothing appealing about it.
Anthony, you eat scrapple?
I think I've had it like a bite or two here or there, and I was okay with it, but I don't think I've ever like ordered it.
It's that cream of mushroom soup that's with it. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like, what is it? What is the beef? Ham? It's ham on there.
It's a combination of stuff. Yeah.
We're never going to get a sponsor from the Food Network. That's
what's the cream consistency? What's it made of?
It's kind of like scrapple. It's just leftover stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
The cream on cream chip beef is just leftover stuff.
I don't know. Like you said, that's probably a cream. That's the cream of soup.
Oh my God.
I don't mind them. Listen, I don't mind the meat. We eat hot dogs, and I have no idea what's in those. I'm worried about what is the cream in the cream chip.
That is soup.
That's a soup. Yeah.
What is it? I've never seen cream of cream chip beef on the grocery store shelf.
Well, it's probably just a cream of mushroom or something.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Without, and it's probably holding the mushrooms. It's probably just cream.
I think listen. I like it. I like the logo's cool. People from out of state like it because they're like, "What the heck is that for a hat?" But I'm sort of partial to that little whoopee guy that we used to have for the whoopee.
Yeah, my favorite.
He's not going to talk bad about it. He's trying to sell a billboard.
Nah, the cream chip beef. They don't got money for a billboard, but
who do you even call? The cream chip beef council.
Yeah.
Let's try the Food Network.
The Council of SOS.
There is a comment on here from a guy, Connor, who said that Kettle has the best cream chip beef in Havertown.
That's the owner, Connor Quinn, I believe is his last name.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the owner.
There you go.
He's the mayor. He's the mayor of Brookline Boulevard.
Oh, there you go, Connor. So what is the cream then?
Yeah, we need to know, Connor. What's the cream part of it then?
You don't have to give away the trade secret, but at least what it is. You don't have to give.
Yeah, we just need
tell him you'll buy him a beer this weekend because he'll be down in Clearwater.
All right, I just need to know. I understand the beef part, but I need the cream chip part.
But here's the Lauren. Have you eaten it before?
No, because this is something that does not look appetizing to me at all.
I was
Flour,
gonna say that
water,
don't ask.
and butter.
Don't ask what's in it.
Water and butter per Tommy. That's why.
Flour.
All right, well,
water-
there's nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
that's okay.
Flour,
Why-
water, and butter.
Why do you got to make it creamy? Is the thing? Can't you just put some? I guess because
It'd be dry.
yeah.
You can't just throw some apparently leftover. Scrapple is already leftover parts, so it's the leftovers of the leftovers.
I'll try it when we're down there. We'll
All
try
right,
it.
can we reel the show back in? Because I think that's
No.
enough on SOS.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot of Eagles talk going on. The Eagles are going
I know,
crazy.
right? And that's where they could end up. But anyway,
Let's hope not.
you know, John, I'm gonna turn it over to you because I know like my ears would be bleeding if we were sharing days in Havertown the past couple of days. Because you have to be going out of your mind that Howie has made all of these moves, good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, come on, Saquon Barkley, to the Birds. I mean, I think that signing alone stole free agency, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's that's a huge move. I mean, for the Eagles to go out of their comfort zone that they normally do, and then even admitting the mistake of letting C.J. Gardner Johnson go as well, and then bringing him back. I mean, that was a big move by Howie as well, because that was a needed piece that we needed, for that secondary, either going to play slot or in safety position, depending on what they do the rest of the way here in free agency.
Well, all of these moves are, I mean, I look at them like they're moves that they needed to make because they're filling holes, right?
Yes.
And
Mhm.
you still have what, 10 draft picks coming?
Right. Yeah, they're filling a lot of these holes and not even worrying about the draft picks right at the moment, which is nice to see. I mean, that's the good thing with the draft or the salary cap going up $30 million this year helps. They were already preparing for it, where they were under the cap to begin with, and then they added that extra $30 million bonus on top of it, which was, makes Howie's day because he's this is his time of the year where he's a master at, making all these moves as far as getting guys under the salary cap. It's going to be see. I mean, Bryce Huff is a nice defensive edge rusher from the Jets, and he's young. To go. Where you can got him locked up for a few years now. So either they're going to probably move. They're going to probably trade Sweat or.
Do you
Hassan
think
Reddick,
that's do you think that's a good move, trading Sweat?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I think they're kind of done with him, and it seems like he's kind of was already, already thanking people already that, for his time here. So
Really?
yeah, there was something about
on his Twitter or something. He put.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll miss you guys. Thank you.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
So yeah,
I read something too that he was one of the problems in the locker room.
Well, I think
They didn't get into details and anything like that of what he was, but they said maybe he's not going to be welcome back or forgotten when he leaves because he was one of the issues in the locker room.
Yeah.
What that meant, I don't know. I don't know what that meant, but
which he could be a piece though they could use in the trade. They're talking about trading to get a maybe a linebacker potentially. I mean, there was talks about him being part of the trade to Denver, maybe to get Patrick Surtain. That was part of the mix, which would be nice.
You will lose your mind if that happens.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice to see that happen. And then be able to keep Hassan Reddick at that point if you're able to trade Sweat. Maybe keep Reddick to stay in here and finish up his career. Here.
Now, John, do you think they let him play out that last year of his contract?
I don't know that.
Signing him?
Yeah, I don't know that he. I don't know. They may force him to. I don't know that he will want to. And It's just a matter of finding that trade partner, which, it might come down to more so draft day, because that's what they're going to probably want is, a couple of draft picks, if not in a big move to get somebody, a proven commodity in the league now. So, yeah, it's good times. I mean, like I said, I would never have thought that, Barkley would have been here, and it's nice that he's here. Hopefully we use him properly, because we had Sweat last year and we didn't use him like we thought we would use him. And he still had 1,000 yards rushing, and so yeah, I think it's nice, and some of these other smaller moves. Devontae Parker is not a bad wide receiver, or a third or fourth option, type of thing, and so that takes some pressure off of him not being the man, where he was trying to be in New England and Miami. And then getting the I think the guy is actually a Temple guy too, Matt Hennessy.
Oh, the O lineman from the Falcons. Yeah.
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 I mean, another nice little piece, to help, with the lineman, whether he plays guard, for now or, which ends up having Howie free up and go draft an offensive tackle or something like that in the first round, or, which, is good. I mean, and a lot of these defensive guys that they're getting are all young, 26, 27 years old. They're kind of in their prime. So, it's a good thing.
Do you think that a lot of these moves were forced by the new offensive and defensive coordinators?
Definitely by Fangio, yeah, for the defense. Getting rid of some of the guys that we weren't sure what was going to happen. I mean, yeah, because they're saying a lot of these guys are Fangio type of players. So
right.
That's why I'm still hoping. They're saying that the price might be a little bit too high for that Justin Simmons. This is a safety from Denver, because he played with Fangio for out there, and it was pretty good out there. So we'll see if something can happen there, as well, which then could move Gardner Johnson into a slot position where he was good before.
So what are you grading the Eagles at in free agency? What kind of grade you put on them?
I mean, it's pretty high right at the moment. Yeah. I mean, it's, we always get caught up though, because it's a lot, saying, oh, it's like an A, or, because there's a lot of big names right at the moment that are here. It's just a matter of how they fit into the situation for the, for next year. So, on its face, it's probably an A. You know what I mean? As far as, you think all these moves are good moves so far, but we kind of said the same thing with the Dream Team, and when they came here, and right as Kelsey was being drafted, and that didn't work out like we were hoping that it was going to go. So
great segue for Kelsey. I understand he was on Sports Talk Radio today talking about coming out of retirement now that the Eagles signed all these great players.
Yeah, well, I was actually listening to his podcast, and he's pissed at Howie, especially with the Barkley thing. He goes, "Why the hell couldn't you do this before when I was here?" And yeah, I mean, but he said he kind of knew it, because that the Eagles were, under the cap as they were going to have some money to spend, and with his contract and Cox's contract not being there, and then also getting the extra $30 million that. They would have a lot of money to spend, and he knew that they were going to be, a buyer and have a good team, a bounce back season this year. And it sounded like he was going to be around part of the team. I don't know in what capacity. So I don't know if you got to hear his newest podcast.
I did not. No. And, is it a full show or just a?
Yeah,
just
it was. It was
just a little bleep.
No, it was like an hour and a half or so. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a nice long show today. So,
all right.
Yeah, it was. It sounded like he had some kind of didn't know what he was doing, but whether he was going to be wearing a cap and a stopwatch, or as he was joking about it, or somebody who's going to be
Okay.
running the team. So
Interesting.
yeah,
All right.
yes. Which is
Now, John,
which
real
is good.
quick, you think does the Parker sign, does he replace Watkins?
Yeah, Quez. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, supposedly he wasn't running the proper routes and doing some, weren't doing the right things. So,
Catching the ball.
well, that's still,
Yeah.
not being in the right spot. So, and then when he was in the right spot, like you said, he wasn't catching the ball. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what. Yeah,
All
like I said,
right.
I mean, what are you gonna what holes do you got in the offense? Like you look at, they almost got Pro Bowlers almost everywhere. It's.
Yeah.
Well, who's going to back up? Who's going to back up Saquon? Who's going to, where does that running back room look like?
Well, they'll probably draft somebody, and then
Did they hold on to Boston Scott?
no, I think he's still a free agent right at the moment. And then
How about
Kenneth
Gainwell?
I think Gainwell is I think he's still around.
And
I
then
don't think,
the kid Penny that we had that we never used.
yeah, well, I don't know. He's a kid. He's been around for a little while, but yeah, I don't think he's going to be around. But yeah, I mean, they'll end up finding a couple guys, here or there as it's time
right.
goes on. But
Okay.
when you got a Barkley, he's a 3-down back, so he's not going to be
Right.
coming off the field as much as they needed, in the past.
Yeah.
Which is going to be different for the Eagles.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's going to be as happy if Jalen Hurts is taking 12 tush pushes from the 1 yard line as other running backs were, if that was the case.
Yeah.
But
Lauren, what's your thoughts on Saquon other than a Penn State guy?
Yeah, I'm just excited for that. I mean, anytime a Penn Stater comes to the right team, I'm excited for. So yeah, thrilled to have him.
Cool. Hey, Anthony, how many days away from opening day in Reading?
20, I'm gonna guess 27, maybe.
Okay.
It is a scene out there right now. There's a lot going on.
Is there? Yeah.
The construction out on Route 61 is coming along, but there's a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. They're doing it. It'll get done, but it's a lot. The bullpens are coming together. The place is getting painted. Signs will probably start going up next week. I usually come back and there's a whole slew of new signs that are up from sponsors, and it's going well. It's just it's a lot. This time of year is a lot at once. Plus, you add in like I said, this event center that we're booking for not only games but non-game days, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. But it's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lauren, how's the walk going?
Good. I mean, we've got a couple other events before that, so that's got a little bit of my time as well. But the walk is going good. We've gotten a lot of good feedback for the Star Wars specific shirts this year, so that's exciting. But yeah, things are good. We're definitely heading into event season.
Good. So you guys are plenty busy, but you're going to find time to get down here to Paradise.
We are. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, safe travels for sure.
Absolutely.
Johnny, everything you're holding down the fort while everybody's away playing?
oh yeah, yep, got it all taken care of. It's all good. Uh-oh.
5-0.
Shawnee, I think they found us.
Yeah.
They found the 610.
You forgot to take the license plate off.
They want to know where this heavy duty podcast is coming from.
Yeah.
But anyway, one more thing from today's baseball game, and it's kind of hits home a little bit. But if you're familiar with the ballpark above the area where the team store is where management usually sits up top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And well, Charlie was up there today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Charlie hasn't been around on the field. He's not been in the dugout. kind of thing. And, I don't know, I'm probably reading more into it than I should. You know what I mean? Because, he was up there, he was on his phone, and other people came out to see him, and, he's walking fine and everything. And, it's just, you think it's, you think of spring training, and you think of Charlie Manuel in the dugout, right on the
Yeah.
field, on the back fields, that kind of thing. So, but there was a Charlie sighting, and that's all good, and hopefully he's working towards a full recovery.
Yeah.
So, but
Nice.
yeah, we spent several innings today with Joe Stinger. Um, we saw a lot of our Delco peeps, couple of familiar faces, and just front row Ricky, unbelievable. He
Mm.
just he's like the mayor down there.
Yeah.
He is like
I
the
mean, they're
mayor.
everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, but he's just a lot of good fun, and just going around.
Philly sports guy.
Philly sports guy Jamie, we hung out with him a little bit. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, but
Nice.
we got room for some more. So,
I was going to say, what's on the docket for the next couple of days?
oh yeah, well, we gotta, we're switching. Shawnee's heading home. He misses his honey Stephanie, so he cut it short. You know what I mean? Because Mad Love is, I don't know. Mad Love has gotten him. He's
I'll be passing Lauren and Anthony. They'll be coming down. I'll be heading home.
Yeah.
so,
Oh, okay.
so there's Stephanie's shout out.
There it is. So I will be home, Stephanie, for our anniversary. I cannot wait to see you on Saturday.
See that?
Nice.
Huh?
Happy
Huh?
anniversary, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring flowers, bottle of wine, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do.
Whatever we got to do.
All
Sean,
right.
we were at-
What's that?
Before I let you go, Sean, we were at a restaurant in Delaware the other day. The one restaurant we wanted to go to was closed, so we went to a different restaurant, and I guess
It was an Italian restaurant because Wilmington has that like Little Italy area.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I had looked it up on Facebook because I wanted to see if they posted anything. And you and Stephanie checked in there last Valentine's Day.
Attilio's.
Yeah, that's what it was called, right?
Yeah.
it was good. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Not only was it good, but I've eaten way less at other places that have cost me quadruple the price. I mean, this.
Yeah.
When we got
One of the
I
little
said,
mom and pop places.
Yeah.
I said, there's no way that bill could be accurate. I mean, from what we had, and
Yeah.
it was.
Well, if you want to try another place, that Italian place right around the corner from there, there's a place called Miss Rubino's.
Okay.
Try that one too.
The
Right.
place we went
Similar
to,
in nature, their decor.
yeah.
Mom pop kind of place. Yeah, it's
The place we went to a couple of years ago, it was closed. The guy was in the hospital. That's where we were gonna go, but
Yeah.
that was good. It was a good restaurant though.
yeah. Celio's, yep, absolutely.
Jerry.
More sound balls for stuff.
Yeah. Jerry. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably be bringing him back, for him. He doesn't have enough room in his trunk for all the extra baseballs he got signed. So, yeah, Stephanie, he needs display cases for these baseballs. So, yeah, get ready.
We know a spot that's
Yeah,
got
right.
a few display cases.
Yeah. I mean, he's a mad dog down here, man.
Hustling.
Hustling. I think he's looking to open up a shop in the 302 area code.
Maybe.
you,
I could be our sidekick, Steph.
There you go. There you
don't-
go.
You don't want to say that too loud because she'll take you up on that, and you won't have stuff in the house.
All right. Well, I think we just got a ding. That our table's ready at Frenchie's. So
Get a ding?
yeah, we got a ding.
You didn't cue mom into the joke, so she ratted you out.
Yeah, she don't roll with anything. You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
Wally said he's going to Coco's North Beach tonight.
Not sure.
Oh, baby.
The,
Oh.
the old Cooters.
Is that the place with the appetizers?
Yes.
Is that the place with the drinks with my card?
Yes, it has them there. Yeah.
I guess I'll be sleeping in tomorrow too, huh?
Is
The
that
same Coco's you were at, Lauren.
as the one we went to before the
Yeah.
Eagles Bucks game,
Yeah,
Sean?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Closing comments. Anything else, Johnny, Lauren, Anthony?
No, just
I don't think so.
everybody just sign up for the March Madness. Get up and do it because we'll be having fun again with that again. This year. So
Anthony, question to you.
Yes.
The gentleman's name, funeral director, I guess, that does some work with you.
Derek Leibensberger.
I talked to him at the Darren Dalton Foundation. He was there the other night.
He loves the Phillies, that guy.
He does. He does. And yeah,
You guys
Yeah.
been back and forth against each other for that jersey.
there were several of them. So no.
Okay.
No.
Anthony,
they-
Anthony thought that the two of you are probably going back
Well,
and
you-
forth because he's just as much of a
When we're at the
spender when it comes
we're
to
at
the Philly
the
stuff.
hot stovers or any of these things, and there's one item of something, he can't help himself. He's very much involved. So I said, well, if you got the one, I said that must have been a pretty penny because he definitely bids it up.
Yeah.
Lauren, you'll love this story. So they opened the auction with a gigantic bottle of wine. It was Joe Blanton. I didn't know he had a winery out in California. Well, he
Okay.
brought a special bottle of wine that he donated to the event.
Mhm.
And then all the VIPs signed the bottle of wine. Well, Mr. Middleton was helping out, so he opens the bidding at $1,500. It just blows everybody out of the water. Everybody's kind of like, ooh, one
Yeah.
of those kind of things. You know what I mean? And nobody's bidding, right? Nobody's bidding. And there's Mr. Middleton, 1,800, 2,000. Nobody's bidding. I mean, it was just. I mean,
So
they
he's
did a great
bidding
job.
against himself just to raise more money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
It was great. It was great. It was one of them. What do they call them? Megas. I mean, it was huge.
I know what you're talking about.
Magnums. Yeah. Magnums. I mean, it was a huge bottle of wine, but it was a fun event. It was a great event. It was well run.
Nice.
I forget the country western singer that they had, but it was great. Good event.
Cool.
They're going to be.
No, go ahead.
They're going to be down in Chesapeake Inn on September 8th, I believe. So maybe we should put that on our calendar.
Cool.
So, yep.
So talk about that. How cool was it with Middleton being the bartender as well?
Awesome. I mean, he worked his ass off for 2 hours.
Yeah.
The whole time. The whole event until
The
he came
whole-
out and did the auction.
the whole
he was
time.
great.
The whole time. Yeah, he was.
Nice.
He was really into it, and you could just tell he got a good night's sleep, and he was full of energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's right back out there today. We sat right behind the Phillies dugout, and he's right back down there greeting people, shaking people's hands, out in the public and just doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
So all we got to do is win now, right? That's all we got to do. Just win, baby. Just win. How them Pirates looking there, Anthony?
I got to be honest with you. I haven't seen a peep at all. I don't know. I feel like the couple times they've been on, they've been hanging in there, but I feel like the other day they lost by a couple runs. Or I don't
Well,
know.
tomorrow night is something on MLB Network. I think it's a televised game between the Pirates and the Orioles because they have that prospect, Jackson something.
Oh yeah, people were mad a week or two
Jackson
ago.
Halladay.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah, because Skeens was thrown against him and it wasn't on TV.
Yeah, well, that's happening tomorrow night. I guess it's some kind of like spring training preview classic or something like that. John, I don't know if you heard about it, but it's supposed to be on
Nice.
MLB Network, I think, at like 7:00 tomorrow night.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Prospect
Very
game.
nice.
Yeah. You got a lot of kids, a lot of games for the prospects to be playing.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So they were talking about that a lot.
Yeah.
It's packed down here between spring break, baseball, I mean, just the beaches are packed. I mean, just everything's packed.
Yeah.
You know, I swear everybody's down here.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yep.
How was
So
how was the bull when you saw him at the Dalton?
he said his hip will never be the same.
Really?
Yeah. He said I can rehabilitate till I'm dead. He said my hip will never be the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
What happened to him?
I'm not real sure. I guess it just time took its toll on him, being a big man and, playing baseball all those years and,
Oh.
but he walks with a big cane and a horrible limp.
Mm.
oh, yeah, because he had
Just
that
a
surgery. Yeah.
horrible limp. Yeah. Because he always, how you doing? How's your leg? What are you doing? How's the show? He never forgets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never forget. Same thing with Tom Burgoyne, Chris Wheeler, all the guys that we've had, were down there, and Tommy Green. I've seen Tommy like 2 or 3 different times.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are you ever going home?" I'm like, "I don't want to." Yeah.
It's up to me.
So-
No.
Exactly. So, hey, great show. I'm glad. I'm sorry we held you up a little bit. We had a little technical difficulties.
You rebounded.
Yeah.
Yep. We rebounded. We got it all worked. My man here, my sidekick. He's been great.
There you
He's
go.
been great.
It's been a
Yep.
blast.
Yep.
Right.
It's been a blast.
We got a couple more nights though, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
We do.
Come on. We got a couple more nights.
Tonight and tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, we only
There
got
you
2
go.
more nights today.
Yep.
Leave early for Friday.
All right, guys. Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate everything. And Lauren, Anthony, be safe.
Yep.
Johnny, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, no problem. Well,
Stop
good.
at Bucky's on the way down, guys.
Stop at Buccelli's and get
Oh.
yourself an extra scrapple sandwich.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are
Well,
they
that-
open back? Are they open back up yet?
They were actually they were closed this week because they went home to the Philippines. That was their normal.
Okay.
I was talking to Ronnie the other day.
Okay.
And he was saying it.
All right.
Yeah, and I spoke with a customer here, Gary McClure. He's going in for surgery on heart surgery.
Yep. Gary texted me. So
Oh,
shout
okay.
out to Gary McClure from Oklahoma. He's
Yeah,
having
good
heart bypass surgery. Just a good guy. Lives out in Oklahoma. Works for Oklahoma University actually.
Yeah.
And he's a Phillies collector, and he's always been very supportive of the store and loves the mystery baseballs.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely loves the mystery baseballs. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, take care, be well, drive safe, and we'll redo this again next Wednesday night.
Absolutely.
All right.
That
Sounds
way,
good.
you're down here next Wednesday, right, Lauren?
You guys are
Yeah,
going to reverse.
it's somebody's birthday next Wednesday.
Oh.
There you go. There you
nice.
go. There you go.
You hear him say who? And that was a total real question. That wasn't like,
I didn't realize that.
yeah,
That's cool.
He's not counting anymore.
no.
Yeah,
He's not counting anymore.
Nope.
All right, guys, thank you.
See you guys.
Appreciate it.
See you
Be
later.
well, be safe, and we'll talk soon.
Sounds good.
Thank you.